Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Intel25 here. Sorry I haven't made a couple of videos in a few days. I made one on Halloween, but it didn't kind of go through, per se. So, this is one I kind of want to talk about, Star Ocean Second R. On the Nintendo Switch, as you can see here, I have bought the game. I kind of want to go from the very beginning of how the game is. This kind of going to be a unique video where I kind of go from the very beginning of how this game, when you first boot it up, because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions out there as to do you have to download the game or do you need to play the game. A lot of people are questioning because of the download that's on the box and stuff like that. So you do require to have a high a memory card of let's see, 3 gigabyte memory card. So I guess apparently it's gonna be 12 gigs total for the game. Not for sure. So we're just gonna go ahead and just go through this and stuff and see how this works out. My thing is that I don't like the download thing, but I was gonna go with the PlayStation version, but I kind of wanted to give this unique video to people out there who's very aware before they do buy the Star Ocean version on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of reviews out there are stating like the game is good, yeah, or you just might as well just download the game completely. But I just kind of want to give a thought on whether we can start the game without it, or can we just go ahead and do we have to download it? So let's get started. Further ado, because I don't want to get too much rambling in this, so let's get this started here and get going. So, okay, let's see if we can start it. Start software. Just waiting to see if it loads up. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm actually surprised. So the game will start up without the download. That's pretty wow. Okay. This is kind of gonna be like the very first. The reason I'm gonna buy it later on the PS5 just to have it. But I kind of wanted to play it on the Switch because normally the Nintendo Switch doesn't have kind of a Star Ocean. It kind of have its own Star Ocean because pretty much every Star Ocean has been on PlayStation all the time. Or it's been on PlayStation, or there's a few occasional that it went to PC. Uh, but never to Nintendo. So I kind of wanted to get one, for for a unique experience of how the Nintendo Switch is. But I'm actually shocked because it did stated that it needed a download. You see, game required download of at least 3 gigabyte micro SD card recommended sold separately. Storage requirements may change. Visit StarOcean2r.com for details. So it's saying it needs 3 gigabytes of download. But I just started the game, so that might have changed. I don't know. Maybe they got Square Enix or Nintendo got a little backlash out of that. And people were not Heavyweight. Okay, there it goes. It downloaded. Okay, so we actually started. It actually worked. Let's see if we can play it. I know we have to. It says to reset it, but I just want to see something here. So we're gonna go in. We'll go with him for now. Getting English. You could do English or Japanese, either one you want. We're gonna go English. But it's pretty cool when you put the Japanese, you can switch whoever you want. Like the first game or SE or S or R. So we're gonna go Japanese. SE. Galaxy arrangement. We can go with the original or we can go with the arrangement. I was hearing that the collector's edition on the Square Enix store, if you want to buy the collector's edition, it's like $200, but I feel that's a little pricey. But it also comes with the soundtrack on CD if you want to buy it. I would rather personally download it because I downloaded my music, so I'd rather download it, but whatever. Play.
Space.
Mind you,
The realm of infinite possibility.
I guess this is just,
It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe, though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the...
So we'll just skip that for now. I don't want to give away too much. Skip that.
What's wrong? Nervous?
Yep. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Can't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is quit, go back in, and see if it lets you play or not without the thing. Okay, so we're gonna go quit. So it had to reset, restart. Okay, so we're gonna go back in. Turn down the volume because I'm thinking maybe the volume. Okay. Massive arms a little bit better. Actually, no, we yeah, there we go. That works a little bit better. There we go. I am really shocked. Then my thing is, why would they put this on the box Because it says download required, see back. Hmm. So it said maybe, it said may, let me see. Download required, see back. So it's required. Games required download at 3 gigabyte SD card recommended sold separately. The requirements may change. Visit StarOcean.com. So, with that being said, I'm actually surprised that it actually loads up. So, when I looked at the PlayStation 5 version, when I was at GameStop, I looked at the PlayStation 5 version just to get a physical idea of which one to go with, if I wanted to get it for the PlayStation 5 first or get it for the Nintendo Switch. I kind of wanted to get it for the Nintendo Switch because of the self-preservation. Because Nintendo Switch hardly ever has any. They got enough RPGs, but they don't have a Star Ocean, not really. So for this, I'm actually surprised it worked. So there's a lot of people I heard out there saying to cancel their pre-order because of the download. I was gonna do that, but then something told me just to go ahead and see if it worked. You know, this is not like the Metal Gear thing that just came out. They released that piss poor release that they released on it on the Nintendo Switch, which per se that's another video for another time. But to release that game the way it did on when all of it could have been on a card, but whatever, you know, these companies they try to save money, but they also want people to spend money. So you got to spend money to make money. But that's another video for another time. I don't want to get all into that. But the thing is that just surprising that this game loaded up without the download, and you wasn't forced to download it. You saw me start it up, and it worked just fine. So I will be grabbing it later on PS5. But I'm actually surprised. I mean, it loaded up like it would. So that's my thought and take. I'm gonna say this. Go ahead and pick it up on the Nintendo Switch. I would pick it up. You're not gonna have to deal with the download as much as everybody said it was. So yeah, it had a download, but make sure you do have a 3 gigabyte card. I do have a card, 3 gigabyte card. So as it did download, but you saw me start the game up, and it loaded up just fine. So you know, there wasn't nobody really had an answer to why if you needed to download it or you just started without the download, and you can't start it without the download. So that's being said. So, you know, I just kind of want to get my thought and take on that. And this is actually, I was actually surprised. You know, it was like, wow. You know, considering the PlayStation version, PS5 version, the PS5 version, you need 22 gigabytes. It was when I read it. You need 22 gigabytes for the PlayStation 5 version. The PC version, I think it was 50 gigabytes. And then which I don't understand on PC why it was that high, but I could be wrong. Please don't quote me on that. And then I think the PS4 probably mid-range between there, so I don't have a PS4 version to measure off of, but I would think that the PS4 version would be in between the Switch and the PlayStation 5. But yes. So if you guys see this logo on the bottom that says download or whatever, just go ahead and get it for the Nintendo Switch. Seriously, for it to start, it was kind of a thing, and I know a lot of people myself were kind of making a big issue out of it. So I kind of took a gamble on it just to see if you could start it and load it up and whatnot. So this is for my audience out there. So yeah, go ahead and pick this up. Pick it up. It's gonna be a good game. I heard it's gonna be a good game. They already have reviews out there. You know, it's gonna be a good game. As you can see, it has a reversible cover on it. So as you can see, front and back, as you can see. But yeah, it is worth getting, definitely. So this is just something that I was actually surprised they have all of it on the card, considering it needed a download. So a 3 GB download. So I'm thinking the 3 GB download is probably the language pack for like, that is a lot of language. Yeah, for 3 GB. Yeah, it is kind of a large language pack. So I would think it would be like, English is already on here. Be Japanese, Korean, French, Spanish, all other sort of languages and stuff like that. And that's what I think what it was. It's just pretty much the language pack. You know what I mean? As you can see, so it loaded up fine. Just ignore a lot of things out there that people are saying that, oh well, a lot of people saying, hey, I'm canceling my order, I'm canceling my pre-order because they have to do a download on the Nintendo Switch, and people will do that. And I'm one of them. I won't lie. Yeah, I would do that if the game is partial download and it's not on the full card. All of it's not on the full card. Yeah, I will cancel my pre-order or whatnot. But this time I'm glad on my end I took a chance on it, and this is the chance. Yeah, so I took a chance out there for you guys for this video, and I also took a chance on myself. So yeah, is it worth picking up on the Nintendo Switch? Yes, definitely. Yes, pick it up. Yes. So, uh, I'm just shocked that they had it all there. I'm just still amazed that they were able to do that. So that's my thought and take. So yes, pick this game up. I'm not gonna show any little bit of gameplay because you guys already know there's plenty of gameplay out there on YouTube. I just wanted to give my thought on how people are like, well, why is it partial download, or like part of the game is on the card, or is it part of the download, or I gotta download the rest of the game? And no, it's nothing like that. The only thing is the reason why I probably have the 3 GB. The whole game is on the card. The whole game is on the card. I will say that again. The whole game is on the card. If the game was not on the card, the full game, then you would immediately you would have not been able to start up the game without the download. So you would have had to need that download immediately before, because it would have said download, in order for you to acquire to play this game, you must download first before you can access this game. So obviously we loaded it up. It's just fine. You don't need to download anything. It's optional. You can turn off your download, but it's optional. But yeah, just go ahead and pick this game up. Definitely. I just wanted to cover the download part. I know I'm gonna do another video for this game about running around, how I normally do my normal videos and stuff on running around, gameplay, whatnot, story a little bit and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do a review or my take on that real soon. So I just, like I said, I just kind of wanted to start it, see how it loads up, and if I kind of regretted my purchase, and would I have to go out and get the PlayStation 5 or another version. But yeah, pick it up on the Nintendo Switch. You can start it without playing it, so I don't see what the fuss was. And a lot of people were upset, so yeah, pick it up. 10 out of 10, definitely. I say get it. So that's going to be the wrap for this video for now. But like I said, stay tuned for my other video. I will go ahead and try to make my review on this game, and my thought and take on this game. So with that being said, you guys stay awesome out there, stay safe, and like I said, pick it up. There's nothing wrong with picking it up on the Nintendo Switch. It is worth it. So catch you guys on the next video.